Peace and blessings, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good hump day. I just wanted to take a few minutes to just share with y'all something. Um, so, part of the reason that I like doing Adulting Sucks is because it is what it is. I know I joke around with my friends about how we wish we could be kids again. And it can be exhausting, and a lot of times we don't necessarily complain about it because we know that this is something that needs to be done. So, um on top of adulting, if you're struggling with anxiety and depression, that could just make it 10 times worse. So, I wanted to share because on this channel, I don't want to just show when I'm all happy or excited or, motivating others, blah, 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 blah. I want to be as transparent as possible and make sure that I'm sharing times like this. It's like as soon as I walk through the door, it's like depression hit me. And I'm like, so first thing I always be like, okay, what's wrong? What's causing this? And sometimes I have to talk to myself. Ain't nothing wrong with it as long as you don't answer yourself. So, I'll be like, all right, Liz, what's going on? And I have to think about what triggered the depression. And so, because I'm just quick to want to come up with solutions and fix it. So I could be done with it. Um, but I have to be realistic and know that, okay, um, having bipolar depression, there are going to be some highs and lows. Now, the highs may not be as high as someone with type 1 bipolar disorder where they're more manic. I deal more with the depressive or hypomania, which I guess on a scale, mania um for bipolar type 1 bipolar disorder is like up here. Hypomania is like right here. So, and we deal more with the depressive side than the hypomania side. And being manic does not always necessarily mean that happiness and just feeling like you're on top of the world, having this grandiose ideology, and super creative, and you're just living your best life. It's not always the case. Unfortunately, with hypomania, it could be I'm just agitated, I can't sleep, I don't want to eat. Um, my creative side is kicking in, but because of the depression, the motivation is not there. And so over the years, I have learned to make sure to listen to my body, listen to my spirit and my mind, and know that, okay, if I'm starting to feel a certain type of way, then, and this is something kind of sidebar for the ladies. If you notice around the time of the month, a week or two before we even come on, we start getting our hormones are going on. We might be feeling more sexual, cramping, bloating, but then the emotional and mental side of it is that you may get more angry or agitated, depressed. It can be the littlest things that bother you. A physical standpoint, your titties hurt. Sometimes in the past, I've had to sleep with a bra on because they were so tender. So, and for men, when you see your significant other or girlfriend or whatever, going through that, please be mindful and don't be a jerk. Just cater, please, because best to believe y'all go through PMS too. But I'm gonna save that for another video. So the bottom line is, not only does being an adult sucks, but having mental health issues such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenic, OCD, ADD, ADHD, and everything in between, you're going to get through it. Learn about your diagnosis, do research, start tracking how you're feeling, start being more intuitive with yourself. Because before, like, I got to the point where I'm at right now, when it came to me being depressed, it was horrible. I was often feeling suicidal. I just was crying. Like, you would have thought like my mom or somebody died. I would just cry and cry and cry and cry and cry and could not concentrate on work. My self-care went down. Like, I wouldn't shower. I wouldn't get off the couch. I remember it was a time, like, for 4 days straight, I literally was on the couch. Didn't get up. And the only time I got up was to use the bathroom because I was about to use the bathroom by myself. So that's, you don't want to be around nobody. It's just dark. You're in a recluse mode and you just feel like a part of you just died. So with that being said, just learn your mental health or mental health issues. Learn, research, talk to somebody. It's okay, especially within, the Black and brown community. We're always, downplaying how we feel or what our thoughts, the things that we are going through. But you got to remember, your brain connects to every other part of your body. So just like you work out or take medicine for your heart or for your diabetes, or you're fighting a disease by making sure that you get the medication that you need to do the same thing for your brain. Because if your brain shuts down, if you are unable to be able to lead a productive life because your mental health is failing, the rest of you is going to decay, and so it's okay to be depressed. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have anxiety. It's okay if you are schizophrenic. It's all right. And I know you may be feeling some type of way. You may be hurting. And it's okay. But don't let it defeat you. Don't let it get you down. Overcome it. Do the best you can to try to overcome it. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not. I was diagnosed 2010. It's almost 2020. And I'm just now, I've just now gotten to the point. I would say within the last year or two, I have gotten to the point where I know that I got this. For those who have known me and have witnessed my journey, they already know the shit that I've been through. And if you're going through it, it's okay. Have a great support team. Do your research. Find help. If money is a problem, it is plenty of free services out here. Even with seeing a therapist or a counselor, a lot of them understand that everybody can't afford $100 or $150 an hour. So they will accommodate. My current therapist that I've been seeing for 3 years, when I first saw her, I didn't have a job, didn't have a pot to piss in, and I told her I need help because at that time I was feeling so suicidal. I was ready to end my life. And so I came to her and I told her, I don't have any money, I don't have insurance, but I need help. And you know what? She's still my therapist because she said she listened. and she made sure that she did her due diligence to make sure that mentally I am well. So it is people out here that care. Let's end that stigma. And to know that part of adulting is that you're going, especially if you have depression and anxiety and bipolar or whatever, have to learn to navigate it. It's just part of the game. And so I wasn't even gonna do this video at first because I'm feeling depressed, man. I wanna cry, but I am doing something as a way to cope with it. And this is what I'm doing. Hoping that it'll help me because I still have to make sure that I gotta function tomorrow. I gotta go to work. And my job is complex. I still have to make sure to bathe, to prepare for the next day, to make sure I'm on my A game when I get to work. And I know it is hard, but trust me, got this. You can do it. It is what it is. So I hope this helps somebody. Make sure that I'm going to make sure to include like my email address and all that information in the description box below. I really got to get used to doing this shit, but anyway, I'm about to get my black ass in the shower. And shout out to Brandy. She was so kind to give me some Bath and Body Works aromatherapy lotion. For those who know me, I love essential oils. So she got me 2 of them. Stress relief, which I like to keep in my desk because these motherfuckers be wearing me out. And then she got sleep. And I have been having issues sleeping lately. So thank you so much. I am very thankful. And so I'm going to do that and watch the new episode of American Horror. Got my white Henny cocktail here. And I'm going to chill out. So leave in the comments, what do you do to relax? What do you do to help with your depression, with your anxiety, with your mental health issues? Let me know. Leave a comment and we can discuss it. So with that being said, good night, everybody. I love y'all. Peace.